Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam. The story of Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam when meeting Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam. Prophet Ilyasa including the Prophet of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And remember Ismail, Ilyasa, Zulkifli. All of them are among the best people. Quran Surah Shed verse 48. It has been explained from various sources that the story of Prophet Ilyasa's life begins with the story of Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam while hiding in his house. All of this was caused because the Prophet Ilyas was being chased by the troops of the children of Israel. Because of the courage of the Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam to oppose and straighten out King Ahab's actions to leave the idol of Baal. So from that King Ahab was angry, and ordered his troops to arrest Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam. In this pursuit, Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam happened to be hiding in the house of Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam. At that time, Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam was still a teenager and could not do anything because he was still being given a disease by Allah. Even though he tried to treat it, the disease he suffered from never healed. After Prophet Ilyas came, then Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam was welcomed and treated very well by the family of Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam. Because of the kindness of Prophet Ilyasa's family, Prophet Ilyas also saw Prophet Ilyasa who was suffering from an illness. Then Prophet Ilyas asked Allah for healing for Prophet Ilyas. The prayer of the Prophet Ilyas was granted by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, which by the power of Allah the Prophet Ilyas immediately completely recovered from all his illnesses. Ilyasa was very amazed and astonished by the ability possessed by the Prophet Ilyas. Therefore, since Prophet Ilyas asked for healing for Prophet Ilyasa, then Ilyasa followed the teachings of Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam and believed in Allah and began to study all the knowledge possessed by Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam. Even Ilyasa always followed Prophet Ilyas wherever he went to preach. Wherever there is the Prophet Ilyas, there is also the Prophet Ilyas. To the extent that the Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam raised Ilyasa as his own son. The story of the Prophet Ilyasa preaching to the children of Israel. After Prophet Ilyas died, then Prophet Ilyasa was appointed a prophet to continue the struggle of Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam in preaching. Prophet Ilyasa was also given the task of reforming the beliefs of the children of Israel who had deviated from the teachings of Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam. Basically, when the Prophet Ilyas Alaihissalam was still alive, there were already many people from the children of Israel who believed and carried out the commands of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. However, the situation changed drastically when Prophet Ilyas died. They returned to worshipping idols and again committing disobedience to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So that one day, Allah was angry and gave doom to the children of Israel by being given a very long drought season. Thus, Prophet Ilyasa never stopped inviting the children of Israel to repent and return to faith in Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. However, with the azab sent down by Allah, it did not make their hearts melt at the invitation of the Prophet Ilyasa to repent and ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for forgiveness. All the words of Prophet Ilyasa were opposed by the children of Israel, and they also ignored Prophet Ilyasa's invitation to repent and ask Allah for forgiveness before Allah sent down his very painful punishment. However, all of them, the children of Israel, continued to insult and threaten to kill Prophet Ilyasa if they did not stop preaching. Even so, the Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam was never afraid of the threats of the children of Israel. Prophet Ilyasa will stop at nothing to carry out God's commands. He was very patient in dealing with the children of Israel, to the extent that every time he met someone he invited them to repent and return to faith in Allah. In order to strengthen the hearts of the children of Israel in his preaching, Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam was given a miracle by Allah, namely that Prophet Ilyasa was able to revive people who had died. As it turned out, the efforts of Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam were not in vain. Little by little the children of Israel wanted to repent and have faith in Allah again. The story of the death of the Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam. In this story that the Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam died at the age of around 90 years who was buried in the city of Palestine. During his lifetime, Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam was not blessed with a child by God. Even so, to fight for the religion of Islam did not only reach the Prophet Ilyasa. After the Prophet Ilyasa Alaihissalam died, then Allah appointed a prophet to continue the religion of Allah. He is Prophet Yunus Alaihissalam.